everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. That was the end of a really long train going by. I was getting tired of waiting for it, so I started the video anyway. So here we are. White Line Fever with Carol, Joe, and Jerry. So this is a tribute skin to that movie White Line Fever on the beta version or test version of the Ford WT-9000 from ATS Custom Classics. So, well, I've been working on this skin for a while, but it's come along pretty good. The details on it are looking pretty fine. Got all the right info on the all the licensing and stuff on the side there from the movie. That's all nice and accurate to the movie. The only thing I ad-libbed was the Carol Joe Hummer on the door there. It's oh shoot, I didn't save the change. The little hyphen is in the wrong place between the owner operator, missing there in front of the word there because I moved stuff. I'll have to fix that. I think the Blue Mule's a little high on the front. That's got to come down a bit. So a few things to fix here yet, but I'll try and fix it after the video and maybe get this thing up in time and you'll be able to grab it. So we're in Tucson, which is where this truck is based from in the movie. And we're going to head from Walbert here on up to Kingman. So, staying in Arizona, but this is to be a good drive up here. I haven't been up here in a little while. Been on this route a whole bunch of times. So, looking forward to that. Yeah, so let's jump in and get going. Got a Cummins Select in here. Select, what is it again? Select, not a 600. Oh, I forget now. Anyway, it's the one with the 5-inch pipe. And I thought I'd try that. I don't have a CT350, which is apparently what this thing had in it in the movie. Now we do have a 13-speed. We got Smarty's Timpte Super Seal. Yeah, I think we gotta go right out of here. Say something, Lori. Oh, she's staying quiet. Ooh, boy, I don't know which way to go. Well, it's a left. Pretty straightforward after that. And in Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, hopefully she speaks up. We'll try and remember that. The first big interchange in Phoenix, go west and then go north. Then look for a left and should be able to start seeing signs for Kingman by then.
Turn left.
It's like you gotta drive out into the traffic to get the story from her. Oh, Lori. Lori. What are we gonna do? I put smoke on the corner of the trailer up there. I was looking at the trailer from the movie and it was pretty smoky up in that corner. Well, the bummer is I couldn't do the trailer frame, or at least I don't think I can, but I think there's a painted option for the rails, so I'll check it out. And I may be able to do it yet.
After 100 yards, turn right.
I got the wrong cooler on the roof too, I discovered.
Turn right.
So we get on, we've got a mighty 500 horsepower here, which is a lot for this truck. I'm sure they would have been happy to have that in it back when they were making the movie.
Right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
And so for the 500 horsepower. I put a 355 gear in it. Also helps with the 13 speed. See if we can pull up this ramp. Oh yeah, we're not accelerating. Ooh. Yeah, so we don't have an abundance of power here. I was a little worried about that, and the job's urgent, so it's kind of why I went with. I thought 500 would be kind of a minimum. And once again, it's the torque that we're after. Can't remember how much torque this one was. It's not a lot. It's definitely not over 2,000 a long stretch. That doesn't sound terrible. The window's up. I just want to see that it doesn't do any of that I call motor boating or looping, where the soundtrack just loops. Geez, it's 75 miles an hour on here. Yikes. Oh no. Sound is doing that. Oh shoot. Oh, I'll have to try and ignore it. I'll just keep blabbing away and save you guys from listening to that. Oh, that was really too bad. Yeah, I seem to remember trying this engine before. Ran into this. Get the cruise control set here. Oh, that's a real drag. Yeah, we're having this about as low a power as we could go, and realistically we went down to under 70 miles an hour on that very slight incline. Oh, I got it going too high here. Get it down to 75. So it's 8:30 in the morning right now. Game time. Yeah, being a beta, unfortunately this truck doesn't react to the torque effect, which is a real drag. There's a couple other things that I got to get a hold of Corey and see if there's something they're going to do about it in the when they get to releasing this mod. There's one thing that I find kind of alarming. I tried finding the file in the game in the truck, but couldn't find it. And wait till we get going straight. I'll show you, because I got to go outside. What's going on? Phoenix. So the second exit, we got to go west. Believe. Unless Lori tells us otherwise. And that's the airport right there. I used to go to this airport a whole lot because I used to like driving out of Phoenix. His roads around there are a little challenging with my favorite trailer. I don't think that was interchange. I was thinking it was going to be. It might be the one after this. Next interchange, we might have to go.
Keep left.
Okay. Well, she's telling us lots in advance. West Los Angeles. Oh, you just stay on this road. Okay, so we gotta take the next north. Flagstaff 1 mile, that'll be it. We go up there a little bit and hang a left. Say something, Lori. Darn. Oh, I gotta go back over here. Yeah, there's Flagstaff there.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Don't drive around here enough anymore. So much going on in the map and ATS expansion and all kinds of things to keep a guy busy. I know Recons and Driver 47 are trying to cast a wider net and involve more of the map with their
Go straight.
map mod, which would be nice to get out and about a little further afield. Yeah, I really love, like, you know, I've said many a time, I guess, by now, worth repeating, is like doing loads that make sense. Like this one's fine, an intercompany delivery of beverages, there's nothing wrong with that. But we got to,
Keep right.
yeah.
After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead. Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Missed that shift. So the transmission is out of the real Eaton Fuller transmission mod. Let's see if that, oh yeah, the diff lock switch moves. Dry road, slippery road. How about that? That's funny. I don't think they'd want you locking it up just because the road's a little slippery and you're going 50 miles an hour. Hard to say, but I don't think so. Not at the angle, the rear, oh, you can't get the seat of the rear, the drive shaft that couples the two diffs. They generally have some pretty acute drive shaft angles on them. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, on this trailer, oops, I painted the bumper, and see those side plates, those checker plates? They got that little effect where it's faded a bit. I did that like a year or two ago. And I think that bottom rail, I painted it. And if that bottom rail is painted, I wonder if I can paint the front or the top rail. I don't know if I painted those or not. It's so long ago I did this trailer. I just grabbed the skin and put some new sides on it and in the same PDN, and then just saved it as a different DDS that still has the back panel. I'm pretty sure I can paint that lower rail. I gotta look at the drawing again, see if I can paint the upper. If I can, I'll put the smoke effect on it. Oh boy, we're pulling on that old 579 there, are we? Or is it going to be a... Oh, it's going to be a dog race. Oh, oh. Oh. Huh. We're just hitting 50. That's a nice sky out there too. And there's 55. Got a little downhill right here, this little dip. We're gonna probably get 5 or 10 miles an hour out of that. There we go. Take advantage of that. And get her up to 70 and call that good. Until we hit another. I think I'm still in the fast lane. Way back there. Anyway, cool little truck.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Now we might get on the desert, get out onto a, get ourselves some 2-lane. So this movie, White Line Fever, I remember seeing it when I was younger, quite a bit younger.
Left.
There goes another big train. Look at all those scrapers on there. Man, look at that cargo.
Turn left.
All kinds of cool stuff. Ah, first time I've seen that. Combines, tractors, dozers, track hose, transformers, everything. Every cargo in the game is on there. That is awesome. I guess, oh, there goes windmill nacelles as well. Well, it's time to get going here. I'll make sure, I gotta remember to put that train mod in the mod links. Been neglecting to do that the last couple times. I've run with that in. North. That sounds like us.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Why does that say Phoenix city limits? Or are we
right.
leaving the city limits? Like maybe that's what they meant. This darn Tesla had to get in this lane. When I'm driving, I never stop in the right-hand lane on a 4-lane road like this if I'm not turning right. Just in case somebody behind me wants to turn right. Little things like that makes a difference. If everybody did it, boy, you'd be able to get around really nicely. Yeah, it's too bad about this engine when you're at cruising speed. Nice other than that. I guess a great around town engine. You're not getting out at a steady speed. The 13 speed isn't hurting us too much. Oh, yeah, I want to show you what's on the outside of this truck that bugs the heck out of me. And they got to do something about it. I think it's probably not intentional, and it probably would be removed. Let's see, when we get around this corner, we'll have a fast look. Where's the sun coming from? The right? We'll go out the right side. Look at the vent on the passenger's door. Look at that black ugliness around it. Like this circle of, I don't know, roofing tar or something stuck around the vent, and it's the same on the roof on the vents on the side of the sleeper. Like, what's that about? Gotta get rid of that. Oh, what are you doing? Dropped 5 miles an hour somehow. Oh, shoot.
Left. After 50 yards, turn left.
signal just yet. Yeah, that... Oh, now the sun's on this side. See up there, that black, whatever the heck is going around the door? I don't see that in any of the pictures of the truck, the movie truck. I recreated the labels for the trailer from images I found. Red River.
Turn left.
Shouldn't give away all my secrets, but what I did for the truck, because there's no really good examples of this out there that I saw anywhere I could find. But what I did find was images of online of guys selling decal sheets for model kits of this truck. So I found, you know, in different ones, and they were different. There's slight differences. Some look more like the movie truck, and some look like they were just ad-libbing it. So I saw the pictures of the movie truck, and what I did is I found a clip of the movie, and then I ran the clip on YouTube, and then when there would be a picture that would show something on the truck, I'd pause, and it had to do it quite a few times because what I wanted to find was those all those state license numbers on the side of the sleeper, and it was just a snippet. There was just like this flash in the video, and so I had to keep going, play and stop till I got it. Then I just took a picture of it with my phone. I saw the color, and so I got that color, and so I was able to match the color from the movie. And it turns out that that color is the same color that they used to do the outline around the mule on the back. And so a bunch of the decal kits had white lettering and a black stripe or a dark blue stripe around the mule. So I chose the decal kit that most closely resembled the movie one, and then I took pictures of it. No, I took a what'd I do? I took a screen capture of it, and then I would take the part of it that I wanted, and I'd bring it into paint.net, and I'd increase it by 400% because they're really small. And when it was at 400%, then I would create a layer over top of it and trace over the layer and just rebuild the lettering. And like the Blue Mule, I just you know, use big wide brush and or line, and I recreated the Blue Mule like that. And same for like the kicks on the back and the A, where the, you know, Blue Mule kicks A in quotes. I just redrew all those. And then for the same thing for the Carol, Joe, and Jerry on the front, I just got images of them, and I didn't do those from the decal.
Right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
I didn't do that from the decal sheet. I did that from a clip of the movie truck in a picture, where Jan Michael Vincent standing in front of the truck,
Exit right ahead.
and he could see either side pretty good. Oh, which way are we going here? Must have.
After 100 yards, turn left.
There we
Turn
go.
left.
What's going on? Why do we have 168 miles to go? Did we miss a turn? Or is that right? I gotta look at the map. No, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, oh, I turned there. Oh, you know what? We were supposed to go this way. Well, how come we got turned all around? Supposed to do that. And what the heck did we do? Oh, Lordy. And it's an urgent delivery. My word. Oh, that's not good. Good at all. Shoot, I really wanted to take that road. Oh, well. This is a nice drive up here, though. Oh, here's that Route 66. I gotta do that music thing along here. I think that's where it is, where you get the musical highway. Oh boy, well, we're gonna have to hammer on this old gal. You guys, we're gonna be going into overtime on this. Bonus time. Yeah, anyway, so
Go straight.
I had a major setback yesterday on doing the, well, 2 days ago when you're watching this, doing that mule. That's a lot of work to go. I'll show you when we finish the trip what's on the back there. And to go all around that mule and do a nice job of recreating the line around it takes quite a while. And I finished it. And just as I finished it, paint.net decides to freeze up. It just couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything with it. And I hadn't saved it, but I was stuck and I had to reboot to get everything unlocked because it
After
just...
100 yards, turn right.
Yeah, this is that Prescott Forest.
Turn right.
Come on, grab a gear. Holy. Let's start over here. There we go. Yes, I had to do the whole thing again yesterday. I was just so fed up because you're doing that tedious work for an hour and a half, 2 hours on end. Like your hands all cramped up and your eyeballs are going screwy from looking at these little lines and getting things just the way you want it. And I just walked away. That was in the middle of the afternoon and I didn't touch anything skinning again for the rest of the day. I was just that fed up. And anyway, went back at it today and finished the job. Yeah, that's when I really needed GPS. I get all turned around like that. Do something silly. Prescott National Forest. And you look out there and you go, yeah, I could just see that forest. Amazing. But I guess in a hot and arid place, this is something else. I'll have to look at images of it online and see what it's really about. It'd be cool to get an elevation. There's going to be one. Now it's KaBib or KaBob National Forest. Nice to know what elevation this is. Because I know when we're over further east in Arizona, heading up around north of Sholo, it's fairly high. It's like 4,000, 4,500 feet. Like a high plane for sure. Crazy when you think of it, you know, that height difference between there and Death Valley. I think Death Valley is below sea level, isn't it? got the old girl going now, 70 miles an hour. We're gonna have to slow down here.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
I had it. Come on. Why am I missing that gear all the time? I think, oh, you know what? I know what it is. I'm hearing in my head shifting like it's an 18 speed. I'm not watching the tack, and it's a way bigger jump in the gear ratio than I'm used to. Driving 18 speed all the time. So I'm shifting too soon, and I'm not stabbing the throttle hard enough to get the revs up there, and that's not the solution. The solution is to wait longer and let the revs come down in the gear I'm in. Get those revs down a little bit before I try that shift. So that's going from high range to low range. I'm got to chill out a little bit. We'll get it right on the next one. We'll make a point of it. A 75-mile-an-hour road. Little dip up here is going to help. Flattening out just a little bit right here. There we go. And you hear the RPM start to go up now. A little. 75. Driving pretty hard here. We do have. I haven't got the. Oh, there we go. I just was going to say we haven't got the hurry up. And there it is. With 60 miles to go. Yikes, there's a chance we can do this. Come on, old girl. Kick some A, Blue Mule. Yeah, I hadn't seen this movie, White Line Fever, since I was a kid. I only saw it the one time. And I must have been in my mid-teens or something when it came out. I don't know. But anyway, read the movie synopsis description before doing the video here. And yeah, sounds like kind of the typical 70s, 80s movie scenario. There's a lot of trucking movies, man. It was just a period where there was about 10 of them in a decade, new one every year. I watch I don't go over 80. Whole thing. I'm sure the temperature gauge is broken. The oil temperature isn't moving much either. We're giving it lots of reason to. Oops. Looking around the instrument panel. When the last time I've ever been on this road is. Kingman. Right on.
Right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Well, we just got 4 miles. Maybe that
Exit right ahead.
burst of speed we gave from the old girl. Getting the job done. Okay, so here's where we gotta wait longer. Gotta wait a lot longer. There we go. Just like that. So, lesson learned. There's the Walbert right there. Left.
After 50
Oh, got the other
yards,
one.
turn left.
Jeez, Svalbard's coming out of the woodwork.
Turn left. You have
Same.
reached your destination.
Same yard we left. Same prefab. Okay, where do they want it? Okay. Got to see if the door handles, are they animated? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Nothing in the way. What is going on here? See if this whole outfit is short enough to get this done. More or less easily, if there is such a thing. What do we got? Ooh. Well, can we go forward anymore? Nope, that's it. Yeah, that's so good. Something like that should give it to us, and we'll take it. Just got to get this thing off, or we're late. Hey, we did it. 438 miles. I'm so sorry, guys. We made it into, what do we call it? From a journey to an odyssey. I'll take a real quick look at the back of that cab, that mule thing I was talking about. I think what can we do? Back like this, and then yeah. So that outline all the way around there. Let's see if I slow the mouse down a bit. Like I did a pretty smooth job of it, and I had to do it twice. Darn it all. So that's kind of a bummer. And then for the just redid those up there from scratch. That outline of the kicks, I copied the. Yeah, that's ugly. I'll have to fix that. Should be smooth like the Blue Mule. That's just because I drew all of that, but I copied the blue and then made a layer and painted it black. I got the edges of that all fuzzy, so I'll have to fix that. And then I use that color of gold from the couldn't find the exact font, but I looked for. I spent an hour looking for a font that came close. That one's not bad. It kind of looks brushed. Kind of cool. But there you go. The work in progress. Like you say, that Blue Mule has to go down. And that white stripe has to come down, but it's going to hit those handles. Kind of a bummer. But, oh well, that's what it is. So, sorry about dragging you along on a epic journey. And, oh yeah, the trailer. Over there. So, I think just that upper bit can get painted. So there'll be a band of no smoke up there anyway, so oh well. Alright guys, so thanks for following along, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, and bye for now.
I had no real good need